Hi guys, I hope you're having a good day. I didn't make a video yesterday because, to be honest, I was gabbied out. It's getting harder and harder for me to cover her because of all the lies. It's the lies, it's her attitude, it's her mouth, it's using the R word, it's her doing all these awful things, illegal things, abusive things, and not being held accountable at all. Like that part, I'm having a very freaking hard time with. Very, very hard time with. However, this video, I'm going to prove to you that she is nothing but a liar. She has not been pregnant any of the time she claimed to be. She has not had miscarriages all the time she claimed to have. Okay? This shit right here is all a skit. That's what it is for her. For us, it's devastating. Why? Because we've actually had miscarriages. Listen, little girl, you're going to fucking stop, and you're going to stop now. I have had it. No more of this bullshit. No more. Sitting there telling people I'm ovulating. Might get pregnant. I just got done my period 5 minutes ago. Oh, I'm pregnant. No. Anytime you see her anywhere saying these things, just know, oh my, like, she's disgusting. She's not. No OBGYN is going to give you fertility pills, okay, mouth, when you have coils and ablation. You want to fucking explain that? Yeah, well, I Googled a couple things. I also got your psyche eval. Yeah, so I've been reading that. I haven't gone through the whole thing yet, and this bitch is dangerous. That kid should not be anywhere around her, and no wonder why Cam is not allowed around her alone. I already knew, but it dives deep. She is twisted, she's disgusting, she's narcissistic, she's got personality disorders. This woman is dangerous. She needs to be medicated, yet she's refusing. So my question is, why is she not being mandated to be put on medication because she has to be on medication? It's like having bipolar. You got to be medicated. What this girl has, which, by the way, I'm going to show you. I'm going to read it to you. I don't give a fuck. I'm sick and tired of the lies, and I'm sick and tired of her running her mouth, going from this stream to this stream, calling us bitches and hoes, and you want to square up, and I'm going to clock you, and I'm pregnant, and I had a miss. No. Nah. Your lies, they're going to be proven today, okay? Okay.
I know I just took my last dose of letrozole, so now I got to start testing tomorrow.
Watch her mouth.
They say you should, ovulate within 5 days of the last pill. First time. Not a minute after. I'm so tired. Oh, it's a troll.
Also, why is her eyes saucers every day and night? And not one person that's apparently involved in the safety plan, why are they not rug testing her? Her levels. I know she failed her rug test because I got the paperwork. Like I've been telling you guys. Kratom. Oxys. Like overuse of Adderall. You ever heard of Adderall psychosis? It explains Gabi to a T. If you want, I will look that up and I'll read it on here too. Actually, I'm going to put it in my phone right now because I'm going to forget. So we'll do that as well.
Thank you. Yeah, she was a troll. Yeah. God, not doing that, thankfully. Well, unfortunately, you're not God. So you don't make those decisions. Have a nice night. And for the rest of all of ya, been trying for 10 years, just tested positive. Congratulations, Mandy. That's freaking fantastic. That's really, really good. Congratulations. They're disgusting.
No, you are disgusting. Look at your eyeballs. You're high.
I want to go on YouTube. Listen. When you piss me off,
What
I
are you
can say some
bug-eyeing
fucking
at?
nasty fucking shit. And I can be very mean, very ugly, and a fucking bitch.
Remember what I told you? If ever you run into her in comment sections anywhere, she cannot sit there and claim she's being bullied, cyberstalked, cyberbullied, none of that shit. Okay? She's not going to do that. Why? Number one, because I fucking said so. That's why. Not only that, I think we all say so. Gabi, this is the real you. You tried to play victim. You tried to scream bully, and it didn't work out for you. Why? Because you've got caught in so many lies. Fake accounts trolling yourself. That fake account that you got caught going live on, okay, you claimed, said that they're going to R you and Cam. Yeah, I remember that. Aaron's accounts have been busted. I showed a video previously about that. He's telling you not to show anybody. That might get me in trouble. You people, you and Aaron, need to be locked up. That kid has no business being around either parent. Aaron is just as bad. We watched him, New Year's Day, get his arm literally almost ripped out of its socket by his so-called mother while that little bean bitch stood there and watched it happen like a moron. Now, I'm going to read you something. Adderall psychosis is a serious rare side effect where high doses of stimulants cause symptoms like hallucinations, paranoia, delusions, disrupting a person's connection to reality, often due to increased dopamine. Does that sound familiar to you people, though? Sounds familiar to me. It's also going to go with her psyche eval. She has a delusional disorder, you guys. Sorry, I'm not yelling at you guys. I gotta stop saying you guys. Not my people. My people are fucking amazing. It's the other idiots out there. Like, I don't know. All those people that are in these chats thinking they know something when they don't. Risk factors include high dosages. Over 40 milligrams of Adderall, family history of psychosis, mixing with other substances, like, I don't know, kratom, misuse, with symptoms potentially mimicking schizophrenia. Managing this involves a careful monitoring, lower doses, and talking to a doctor, as it is a potentially severe condition needing medical attention. Her delusions are false, fixed beliefs, often paranoid, believing others are plotting against you, or grandiose. Your psyche veil says that you literally think the world of yourself and that you can't do no wrong. You think you're the most beautiful, sexy thing since sliced bread. All this grandiose, self-important bullshit is in your head. 61. I'm going to show you a little clip. So this idiot, okay, decides. Actually, before I do that, I have something else to read you. Hold on a minute. Because before I do that, I want to show you something. So I Googled, can you get pregnant with coils? Yes, you can get pregnant with I don't know how to say that, with a device, with an IUD or coil, but it's very rare, as IUDs are over 99% effective, with less than 1 in 100 users getting pregnant in the first year. It's birth control, you guys. Her coils that she has is birth control. For fuck's sake. Pregnancy with an IUD can happen if the device moves, or out of place, or falls out, expulsion. If you suspect pregnancy while using an IUD, take a test and see your doctor immediately, as there are risks like ectopic pregnancy or miscarriage. Why in the fuck are you lying to these people, telling them that your OBGYN is giving you fertility medications while you got coils up in that bitch? A birth control. Huh? Want to explain that? Also, you're going to fucking explain this one too. Can you have an ablation and still get pregnant. Yes, you can get pregnant after an endometrial ablation, but it's unlikely. And any pregnancy carries significantly higher risk for both mother and baby, including miscarriage, ectopic pregnancy, placental issues, and preterm birth, making permanent birth control highly recommended. The procedure damages the uterine lining, reducing pregnancy chances, but doesn't always prevent ovulation or implantation, so contraception is crucial until menopause. Another shit that you got going up in that bitch, and you're still talking about getting meds from your OBGYN because you're trying to get pregnant. You are a liar. You're a liar, and I am sick and tired of you lying, making these skits up, acting like you're pregnant and faking miscarriages. There is going to be charges coming your way for that. I don't give a fuck. I will call the police every fucking day if I have to, because this right here is not on. It's done. It's done. It's done. I'm working on something so that this little bitch right here, yeah, she will, absolutely will. If I can convince a judge, jury, executioner, and I can get enough signatures on this petition that I have and work with their government, their whatever the fuck it is, DeSantis or whatever it is, reach out to him and just do my thing. What she's doing will be made a law. I'm going to make that a law. Because this has happened a lot, not just with her. So in Canada too, laws need to change. I don't care. I'm done. That's what I'm striving for. I looked it up as well. If you're getting money from faking miscarriages, that's a fucking crime, bitch. Yeah. And I got all the proof I need. All them wish lists, baby registries, from all your fake miscarriages and all your fake pregnancies. I have all that info, Gabi. And I will be sending it off. You're fucking done. I'm done with this shit. Hold on, please.
If she's willing to try.
Okay, found the clip. So this is Brownie's live the other day. And she's in the comments. And she's asking for a box. So she goes up there and starts bitching and lying and claiming that psych eval was fake. And that she's not 61. And that she made that fabricated medical documents, okay, just for the haters. Either way, you're fucked. Do you want to get charged with that? I mean, she literally said she's faking these documents, right? I know she's not. We all know she's not. Like I said, I have said documents, and I'm going to read them to you. Now, you know what? Just listen.
Because we have a lot of resources that are available to her. I think, you know what, Gabi? If you're listening, sweetheart, if you're really want it, we can really give you some fucking resources, girl. And really be about it. And not sit here and try to trick you and disturb you or anything of the sort. We want to help you, girl.
Okay, but so here's the thing. And I see that she's saying, that people are saying she wants the box. But
she does. Oh, sorry. I haven't been even reading the chat. I'm just talking.
Well, me neither. I'm kind of watching. So the thing is, though, like when I tried to help her, she was listening to very little of what I was saying, listening to other people, and I think that either A...
Look, nobody needs to try and be helping Gabi. No one is going to help Gabi. The only thing that might help Gabi is if she's locked up in a psych ward. That's it. That's all. You cannot help a narcissist. You cannot help someone with a narcissistic personality disorder, a histrionic personality disorder. You cannot do that. Nobody is going to help her because she doesn't see anything wrong. She thinks she's the best fucking thing in the world. She's not allowed around her son alone. That screams volumes to us. She don't give a fuck. She still says she's a good mom. Those idiots going in there telling her she's a good mom need to shut the fuck up and wake up. That kid's in danger. Yes, he is.
She doesn't want the help. I don't know if it's she wants to be able to do it herself, to say she did.
See it? I have a question about my IQ. She's in the comments.
Right.
when she was successful. I don't know. Or
Okay. I like that.
she just, I don't know. She doesn't want to deal with it. She doesn't want the time or the drama. I don't know. But she doesn't take advice from people well.
No, and I understand that.
It sucks.
It does.
She really could become a much better person.
No.
That's what I'm trying to preach.
And that's what I'm trying to tell people. You are not going to change Gabi. This is the real Gabi. Her whole fake persona with the bullies and the bullshit, that was all a fucking skit. The more you guys realize that, the better you're off. Nobody is going to fix Gabi. She's fucking psycho, man. She's dangerous. She needs to be locked up. I'm telling you. Wait till I read this to you.
Right now is, listen, an outsider from, silent listener looking in, like,
No.
Gabi, listen, we are really wanting to help you, girl. I don't think you realize that we're not coming. Maybe they are. Let me clear that up. Maybe they are, but this kind of side is trying to actually help you, baby girl.
She is.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just going to say something really fast. Okay?
Gabi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you? For everybody that's saying that I have an IQ of 61,
You do.
okay, I'm going to make this very simple. How in the world would I ever have an IQ of 61 if I couldn't do what a vet tech could do?
Number one, you were never a vet tech, okay? You were not a vet tech. You don't even have a high school diploma. You don't have a GED. You have grade 4. You left, what was it, school in grade 4? And that's when Mimi decided to raise you two and tell you were the best thing in the world? Your Mimi lied to you, bitch. Okay? There's that. No, you're not a vet tech. You're a janitor. From what I understand. Weird.
Calculate drugs, draw blood, run labs.
You did it, though.
Clean dogs' teeth, intubate. I did it for 8 fucking years.
No, you
so
didn't.
how the fuck would I have a IQ of 61? You guys, that eval was not fucking real.
Oh, really?
It wasn't. It really wasn't. I took an IQ test and it's over that. I'm telling you, believe what you want to believe.
Okay, let's say, for instance, it wasn't real. Then why are you out here taking IQ tests to what? Prove people wrong? From a fake site? That site, by the way, they charge you every month, dumbass. You might want to unsub.
But in order for me to be a vet tech, I could not have an IQ of 61. That's impossible.
No, it's not.
It is not. It really is.
It really is not, though, Gabi. There are so many.
You guys believe that IQ was set up.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, well, that IQ was a fucking
Hang on.
believe that.
Gabi, don't leave.
Hang on.
Gabi,
hang
don't
on.
leave.
Hang on. Why would you, while you have CPS on your ass and they want the psyche veil done, why would you throw it off?
That was a setup. You guys fell for it. You guys fucking fell for it.
Hold on.
Really? Then why the fuck is your psych eval in all these medical records, court documents, CPS has them? If it was a fake eval, then you're in a lot of shit, little girl. Very much so. Have fun in jail. That's a felony. Fucking sure right it is. Sure is.
Magic, hold on. Magic.
I really
Magic,
hope not,
hold on.
because that means
Hold on.
I just did IQ test. Oh my god. You guys will believe anything the
Magic, stop. Gabby, real quick. Hi, how are you? Gabby, real quick. So when did they give you like your actual eval?
No, they
recently?
never got.
Or was it?
They never did one.
So they never. Okay. All right.
was
So
a
they
trap.
never did one. So that was somebody made that up for you. Did they like make a fucking whole false statement? All right.
Wow.
Do you know who did it? Let's be real.
I can't say it. But y'all fucking went for it. Like, it's
All right. Okay. All right.
Listen.
Calm down. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, Gabby. Please.
I will find that screenshot. I've been scouring, looking for it all over TikTok. So if anybody can lead me in the right direction, I need that screenshot of Kaylee's Discord where it states you could see Kaylee bitching, all the other crash outs bitching, holy fucking shit, Bicey's got the eval, the psyche eval. How did that get out? You want to know how the fucking thing got out? You want to know? Gabi She sent it to Feisty under a fake fucking email called Sonic. It was Gabi. Gabi is leaking everything. Gabi is the leak. Like, you're not getting out of this one. You're just not. That screenshot showed. They were all freaking out and said, okay, we're going to have to lie and say it was fake. Nah, it ain't fake. Because then after that, you both said it was not fake. It was actually real. And then you said, well, how would you feel if that got out? Wouldn't you feel like shit or whatever the fuck you guys said? But meanwhile, it was Gabi that leaked it out on purpose. Like, we all know the psyche eval is real because it's stated on every document I have seen that she had to have one because she's incompetent as a fucking mother. Like, that's why you had to have it done.
Please take a deep breath.
But you know what? This is why, Gabi, listen. This is why that everybody talks about you. One, why? And two, I really hope that you weren't dumb enough to do that because there was a doctor's name on there, which means that you guys would have forged medical documents, which is highly illegal. Yep. So I'm not being a bitch. I really am not. I'm just saying,
right, and that's where I'm going to come from.
Okay, so let me tell you what I thought about it.
Did you?
Okay,
yeah, go ahead.
Like, you know how you take a test?
Brownie.
Okay.
2 seconds. Just to go back.
Told ya, Kaylee admitted it actually was real. Exactly. We all heard fucking Kaylee say, yeah, it is real, but we said that it wasn't. How would you feel it got out? Gabi's the one who leaked it. Stop sticking up for her. Let the bitch fight on her own. You guys are all going down for fucking Gabi Jacobson. My God, get a grip on your fucking lives. Fuck.
To her, if you have an IQ that low that you can't do stuff, you can. There are people with mental disabilities, learning disabilities, and learning delayments that do have jobs.
I understand that, but this is why I did it. Because every single thing that comes out of someone's mouth about me or myself, y'all fucking fall for it. Y'all believe it. Oh, she's a drug addict. Y'all believe it. So I fucking set all of you guys up and look, you took the bait. But listen, that's on you. That's not on me. But I'll tell you this, I'm not fucking dumb. I'll give you that. I'm not fucking dumb. But keep thinking what you think. It's fucking hilarious.
Gabi.
And the bitch left.
No, please. Damn it.
Wow. Wow. Anyways, I'm here to tell you that, we all know Gabi's a fucking liar. But I'm going to read this to you, okay? Now, this, I'm not going to show you, but I am going to read it to you. Because I don't think I can show things like this, to be honest. Shit, where'd it go? I hate when they do that. Put them all in a damn group. Fuck off. Oh my God, there's a lot, you guys. So it might be all over the place. Just a second. All right. Psychological evaluation. Gabrielle Jacobson. You know what the first words are? They're jealous. Wow. I can do a high kick into a split. I color, I bake, I cook. I'm a good dancer, and people are jealous of that. Jealousy can unalive. They are somebody happy and thriving, and they try to make themselves feel better. But they have child abuse and rugs on their record. Who? Who does that? While her son was never removed from her care, she agreed to a safety plan, which included pill counts, random rug screens, parenting classes, and mental health treatment. When asked why she had to do pill counts and rug screens when she never ABUSC drugs, or prescription meds, she replied, I really don't know, to be honest. It's all about the calls. I never tested positive on over 50 rug screens. Yes, you did. Yes, the fuck you did. Anywho, when Miss Jacobson was asked by the examiner to reflect on her actions in the past and to identify what she could have done differently to avoid her current circumstances, she replied, not use social media. When asked why she continued to do so if it caused problems for her, she replied, for a lot of people. Oh my God. Sorry, she replied, I'm allowed to be on the internet. Speaking out, a lot of people look up to me and I inspire them. I advocate for a lot of people so they know that they're not alone. When asked if she regretted any of her parenting decisions, she added, none. He's very spoiled and has everything he needs. When asked what she could do to prevent similar problems in the future, she replied, less time on social media so they don't have things to say. Few hours in the morning or when Cameron is sleeping or in school. Just color and sing to them, she added. Learn and grow from being a first-time mom and do better the next day. She claimed that she would stop using social media if she was required to do so. You were required to do so, Gabi, and you haven't fucking stopped. Now it's mandated that child not even be heard on any live. And yet your family still sticks by your side. That's some fucked up shit right there. The examiner does not have a TikTok account, so he was unable to access Miss Jacobson's account. However, an internet search of her name revealed several of the videos that she uploaded to her social media account. Some videos were of mundane day-to-day activities such as her cooking and eating. Exactly, eating and eating and eating and eating. Other videos contained sensitive information such as her son's struggles, her legal circumstances, and her DCF case and safety plan requirements. One video shows an incident where a CPI supposedly arrived to her home and questioned her about allegations made against her. However, the legitimacy of that video was in question because the individual identified himself as being from CPS. You hear me? When the agency in Florida is known as DCF, other videos showed odd and erratic behavior from Miss Jacobson. For example, she danced in her garage at 1 a.m. to loud music. She danced and she sang loudly about President Trump. She pulled up her shirt and exposed her stomach exposed her stomach and bra while scratching her breasts, and she spoke about a sexual encounter with her fiance in which their son entered the room while her fiance was ejaculating. During the interview, complained that her home was always a mess and about the stress of managing her son's challenges. Videos also included her arguing with viewers who commented on her videos and were critical of her. In one video, she announced an in-person signing of her book. Other users posted their own videos to express their concerns about her mental stability and the well-being of her son. Many comments insisted that she get off social media and take care of her son. Miss Jacobson was administered the K-Bit 2 as a measure of her intellect. Her performance yielded a verbal IQ score of 68 and a nonverbal IQ score of 58, both of which were in the extremely low range. Overall, she earned an IQ composite score of 61%, extremely low range, which was suggestive of significant cognitive impairment, specifically her vocabulary and word knowledge. Her verbal abstract reasoning skills and her nonverbal reasoning and problem-solving skills were very limited indeed. All right, let me see. Sorry. Alright, just did that one. All right. However, she did not present as being intellectually disabled, so her scores may be underestimates of her true level of functioning due to previously mentioned tendency to rush and make careless mistakes. Ms. Jacobson completed the MCMIV as a measure of her emotional and behavioral stability. Her responses suggested that she experienced a severe mental disorder at the present time due to dysfunctional personality features, mood irritability, and delusional thoughts. That's Gabi. In the following are verbatim interpretations obtained from the computer-generated MCMI IV interpretive report that were solely based on her responses. This woman's MCM profile suggests a disturbance of personality that is likely manifest itself in highly problematic interpersonal exchanges that are masked by unrealistic or ill-placed exuberance and optimism, while she may convey a sense of control, authority, and efficiency at times. This veneer believes either a basic inability or callous indifference to actually understand personal limitations of others and their situations. This discontinuity will, with the realities of her misunderstandings, to perpetual interpersonal turmoil. While this woman makes a good first impression and is quite capable of establishing promising relationships and friendships, relatively few of these relationships are likely to be long-lasting. Those who have endured longer and perhaps more involved interactions with her may become tired of her overwhelming and persistent presence, and in some cases may distance themselves if she becomes manipulative or unreasonably demanding. As others show waning interest, she is likely to initially deny the existence of any difficulty. However, as rejection becomes imminent, her usual energy may waver from exuberance to irritability, unable to endorse or manage her own buried insecurities. She is likely to attribute her less desirable qualities onto others with little or no cause. So, you guys, every time she calls us a name or says stuff to us that what we're doing, it's actually what she is doing and has done and is insecure about herself. Here, let's put up a nice big nasty picture of her. Hold on. Her eyes. She is high 24/7. She should not be driving. She needs to have a hair follicle test every day. This woman may be unwilling to self-examine her role in difficult situations, and she may engage in ever-increasing reckless and erratic pursuits under periods of prolonged distress, driven to deny life's more tedious realities, including realistic limit setting and self-accountability. Bingo! She may seek out novel experiences and continue grasping for opportunities to the point of exhaustion. Fatigue in cases such as this may precipitate significant decompensation with marked but possibly intermittent dysphoric and liable effect. Also salient is her preoccupation with minor fantasies of success, beauty, love, and a somewhat undisciplined imagination that takes liberties with objective reality to assert and reinforce her boastful self-image. Like I keep telling you guys, she thinks she's fucking gorgeous. She thinks her body belongs on the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader squad, that she's got the tits and ass for it. She is fucking crazy. I'm sorry, but you do not. No. She has ruined her entire body. Absolutely. Absolutely. To walk around in a bikini looking like that, you're asking to get made fun of, Gabi. Like, fucking grow up. Go get mental health help. Get on your medications, the right medications. Actually do the fucking counseling, the psychiatric work, all of that, because you're never getting your fucking kid back. You think you're going to sit there and have your kid around you ever alone? Nah, you're not. You refusing these meds and refusing treatment, you're losing him all over again, you sick fucking bitch. Wake up. And I lost my goddamn spot. She places few limits on her fantasies or rationalizations, and her imagination is left to run free of the constant constraints of reality or the views of others. She is cognitively inclined to exaggerate her power, to freely transform failures into successes. Exactly. Here's an example. Do you remember when she made that video and it was by T.I. and the song was like, and I win, 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 win. And she's literally dancing with a big smile on her face with these papers in her hand because she passed the fucking parent test? That is common knowledge that we all know. Do you remember that? That's what they're talking about. Oh my God. Moreover, she's quick to, the small writing, to deprecate those who refuse to accept or enhance her superior self-image. So if you're not going to lick her asshole and tell her she's beautiful, amazing mom, and blah, 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 you're no good to her. You need to feed her ego or get the hell out. This woman exhibits a number of symptoms that are characteristic of delusional disorder. Okay? Delusional disorder, such as transient ideas of reference, feelings of grandiosity. She's a narcissist. And irrational jealousy. She's jealous of her own child. Justice for Cam. Free Cam. What did you do, Gabi? You don't want to know what you did? Nah. You said, nah. Screw justice for Cam. It's justice for Gabi. You made a video of your son with his haircut knowing you weren't supposed to show him, and that video got so many views and you fucking lost your mind because it wasn't about you. I am telling you guys, that kid is in danger. He's going to end up like Gabriel Hernandez. I am telling you. Sorry, Fernandez. He will. Absolutely he will. She's dangerous. And for some reason, her doctors are not communicating. She's not being made to be put on all these these pills, for her mental stability. She's not being made to, but yet thinks she's going to get her kid back like that full term. No, you're not. And I hope you never fucking do. You're dangerous. You need to be locked up. Fuck that. Wow. These symptoms may have been participated by a serious setback to her image as an autonomous superior person who is unconstrained by the conversations and rules of society. Feelings of either betrayal or humiliation are likely to contribute to her unwillingness to accept the viewpoints of others. As a result, she weaves her suspicions into a network of invalid beliefs. All the shit talk, all the lies, all the exact accusations, all the fake police reports, all of it is not real. It's not. It's not. These people need to stop feeding into her fucking delusion. She's gonna fucking kill somebody. You guys don't believe me? I am telling you. I can feel it in my bones. Driving high, not okay. Being around your kid, not okay in my book. Fuck no. Hell no. No. No, Gabi. You're dangerous. You absolutely are dangerous. Oh, these are not in order. All right, here's her, here's her psychological diagnoses. Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, ADHD. Histrionic personality disorder. They ruled out bipolar. The following opinions were made with a reasonable degree of certainty and were independent in the referral source. The examiner reserved the right to attend his opinions should he be provided with any additional relevant information following the completion of this report. During the interview, Ms. Jacobson described herself as being a well-adjusted and normal functioning adult who experienced PTSD because of how she was mistreated on social media. However, neither her reported symptoms nor her actions were consistent with a traumatic individual. I knew she was lying, but to read that fucking pisses me off because not only me, thousands of people actually have PTSD, you stupid bitch. You fucking mock communities and it's gonna stop. Specifically, she did not experience nightmares, flashbacks. Really? Imagine that. Hypervigilance, exaggerated startle response. It was all a goddamn skit. Her bullshit to the fireworks, her bullshit to door knocks. It's a fucking skit. Yeah, I'm pissed because I'm sick and tired of people going in there and telling her she's beautiful. She's a fat fucking slob, okay? Look at her. She's let herself go. This person is not right in the head. Stop telling her she's beautiful. No, the fuck she ain't. Maybe once upon a time she was. Her teeth are rotting out of her head. High as fuck. Going for what, 600 pounds? Or is that what you're doing? So you can get on TV finally? Because that's what you want. You going on my 600-pound life? Is that what it is? You said in your video earlier that apparently that's what the fuck you want. Keep going. You're getting close to that. Absolutely gross. So she did not even have exaggerated startle response or any other symptoms of PTSD. Furthermore, she did not have trauma in her responses on the MCM or the MMPI. While she claimed that she was traumatized by other users on social media, she continued to post videos and interact with the users on her media account, especially those who were quote-unquote bullying her. She claimed that she was in fear for her life, yet she announced openly on social media that she was planning an in-person signing of her fucking book. You didn't fool these doctors. And you're fucking not going to fool anybody else anymore. I'm done. Sick of this bullshit. What is this? Behavioral observations. Oh, right. Here's the beginning of it. So Miss Jacobson was evaluated at the examiner's office. She arrived on time for her appointment and was casually dressed and well-groomed. That's a surprise. She was friendly and polite when greeted by the examiner. Following an explanation from the examiner, the demonstrated an understanding of the purpose of this evaluation and the limits of confidentiality and blah, 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 blah. Ms. Jacobson maintained a pleasant mood and an appropriate effect throughout the evaluation. During the interview, she answered all the examiner's questions. The examiner noted discrepancies between her self-report and the information obtained from the records. Exactly. Grandiosity, lying, exaggerating. When the examiner asked her about those discrepancies, she remained calm and provided explanations. Following the interview, Ms. Jacobson was administered a K-bit as a measure of her intellect. She completed each task provided to her without complaint, but the examiner noted that she rushed and made careless mistakes. That is, she blurted answers without giving sufficient thought to questions, and she provided responses without carefully considering all of the options. As a result, her score was significantly low. In addition to the IQ test, she completed the MCM and MMPI. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming other tests. The MP3 as standardized measures of the psychological, functional, and adjustment, which she did within a reasonable amount of time. Then it goes into her background information, which I really don't give a fuck because there's nothing in here. It says her boyfriends were jerks. Oh my God, the liar tried to tell him that she graduated from high school. She described the school as being difficult for her due to her attention problems and poor comprehension. So you weren't fucking bullied, bitch. It was difficult because your attention problems and your comprehension skills. Wow, Gabi. You're a fucking winner. Miss Jacobson has had a driver's license and her own vehicle, and she had her own bank account and maintained finances on her own. She described herself as being a normally functioning and fully dependent adult with regard to her day-to-day responsibilities and ability to care for her son. She denied ever feeling overwhelmed by any of her personal responsibilities on her son's needs. Interesting. Medical history. Ms. Jacobson recalled that she suffered from seizures as a child, but her conditions resolved over time as she grew older. That's the only thing that's in her medical history, you guys. That's it. That's the fuck it. Mental health history. Ms. Jacobson informed that she was diagnosed with ADHD when she was 18 years old due to attention problems, poor focus, very high energy. She was prescribed Adderall. Asked if she experienced any symptoms of depression or anxiety. She replied, not really. She stated that she was bothered by bullying on social media. She identified herself as a content creator doing normal day things. She claimed people don't like happiness and body shamed her. She claimed that she experienced PTSD. She denied experiencing nightmares or flashbacks, but was always on her toes as a result of how she was treated on social media. However, she continued to post videos on social media. She recently began promoting a book she wrote about her childhood and cyberbullying. And she announced an in-person book signing. She did not endorse any symptoms of mania or psychosis. When asked how her current DCF case and legal circumstances impacted her emotions, she replied, not really. I know my truth. I know it was all because of internet bullies, the haters. I did nothing wrong. Get fucked, Gabi. You need fucking help. Yes, you do. Absolutely, you do. Ms. Jacobson denied never being Baker acted, but she stated that she admitted herself for crisis stabilization while living in Illinois. She explained she requested those services to learn how to cope with difficult life experiences. She denied ever experiencing unaliving thoughts. Really? But you sat there and shot your mouth off the other day and saying that you almost did it a couple times now, right, mouth? Interesting. Very fucking interesting. She requested the services because of the fake unaliving or engaging in self-harm. She was engaged in individual therapy and was prescribed psychiatric medications through Elite DNA. Really. She currently took Adderall, fluoxetine, trazodone, and she was weaning from Lexapro. Substance use history. Ms. Jacobson denied ever drinking alcohol, ever abusing alcohol, illegal drugs, or prescription medications. You're a fucking liar, because when you were in Illinois going into Florida, you were a damn drunk. Yes, you were. You're not going to sit there and say you weren't, because yes, the fuck you were. As well as abusing your medications. Yes, the fuck you are. Look at your eyeballs. Okay? Look at that. Legal history. She informed she was arrested and charged with battery against Aaron in 2018. She explains that she scratched him during an argument because he stated he refused to marry her. She denied being emotionally or behaviorally out of control, but she could not explain why her fiancé would call the police if she simply just scratched him. She was detained in the county jail for a day. Then the charges were reportedly dismissed, and they shouldn't have been. Ever. She fucking bites Cam and told us on a live that CPS, the teachers, and everybody else told her she's supposed to bite Cam back if he bites her. You're a goddamn liar, and I fucking had it with you. Ms. Jacobson stated that DCFS opened approximately 40 to 50 investigations onto her son's well-being due to false allegations made against her by the bullies on social media as a vendetta against her. She stated that she was accused of punching her son, burning her son, locking him in his room, all of which she described as not true. When asked why strangers on the internet would make such a serious allegation and go to that extent, she required that they did it because she was jealous. I can't read anymore. I can't. I'm sorry. Stop allowing her to fool you. It's still justice for Cam. No one gives a fuck about Gabi. No one should give a fuck about Gabi or Aaron. Fuck them both. It's about that little boy, okay? He needs to be away from her, I'm telling you. It is justice for Cam, Gabi. Your fucking day's coming. It really is. And I can't wait. I can't wait. Anyways, you guys have a good day.